Back in 2019, when my acid reflux was at its peak, I actually got a hold of this exact study and I showed it to my doctor and asked like if this is a viable protocol that we can follow. And basically he laughed at me. I was also diagnosed with Barrett's esophagus, which with repetitive acid reflux, it hits your throat and there's a change of cells. It can also lead to potentially cancer. All those guys gave me were like 40 milligrams of omeprazole twice a day, and then I was also on pantoprazole briefly. But this is the strategy that actually helped me heal my acid reflux, and today I'm going to share you the exact protocol. It has to do with melatonin for the treatment of the GERD or the reflux or LPR. And now that I have worked with a lot of people with acid reflux, GERD, LPR, even a lot of other gut issues, this is one of the primary protocols we deploy whenever we want to target specific behaviors that have gone wrong. You can pause the screen, you can zoom right here, you can read it, or you can just understand what I'm going to explain you next in very simple terms. So melatonin does like few stuff. If you don't know, this is one of the core stuff that your body will produce at night for you to sleep properly. And it does way more than that. Imagine it shuts down all the gates in your stomach, not all the gates, but primarily the most important gate, that is like the reason you get reflux in the first place. It is known as lower esophageal sphincter, and it will be sitting right here. Imagine this is your stomach and this is the gate, the lower esophageal sphincter. At night, when your body releases melatonin, and it goes ahead and shuts this area down. Melatonin also helps regulate acid reflux. It also does a lot for the protection of around these cells, and this is what this study aimed to prove, and it proved it. Not only in a lot of animal studies. Now I have personally tried it, I have tried it for a lot of my clients, and it damn works. So this is what melatonin does. It goes ahead and closes this sphincter. In normal people, it will be automatically whenever at night. But people like us who are, let's say, dealing with a lot of acid reflux, GERD, LPR at night will also often get a lot of anxiety, right? So we are unable to fall asleep. So our melatonin gets disrupted. We are unable to like produce enough melatonin or at the right time or at the right cadence for us to even, number one, fall asleep, number two, close these valves, these gates, and now we get reflux and now we are unable to sleep. Now we also have more anxiety, and that also affects the melatonin pathway. So now that you have understand like how important melatonin is for this particular area, closing of this valve, and how important is it for the reflux itself. Like if this is closed, you will not have reflux, acid reflux in the first place. With time it will stop splashing around here. With time you will like the heartburn, the chest pain, all of them will reduce. If you have throat issues, let's say morning bad breath, or even certain morning symptoms like nausea and all that you might get from overnight acid reflux, they would also decrease. So this is what melatonin does. Now you have understood the importance of melatonin, and the alternative that doctor gives is omeprazole, pantoprazole, which are PPI. And if you just Google just PPI, just PPI. What does it do? It is a proton pump inhibitor. It goes ahead and help your stomach release less acid, or like not excess acid. It will stop excess acid production. It does not in any way, shape or form prevent the acid from getting back up. So the reflux still continues even if you're on this medication, which can be like Nexium, which is the brand name for omeprazole, or it can be like pantoprazole, esomeprazole, whatever. So now that you know this melatonin thing is real, now the next question is how we can produce more of it, or you can directly take melatonin. I'll explain you both, because melatonin is number one non-addictive, so you can kind of jump into the melatonin supplementation right away, but I'll give you the correct dosages because there are wrong dosages to take. But first let's start with just revisiting what it does. So melatonin will help your stomach produce like lower acid, and I have found it doesn't actually help your stomach produce lower acid, it kind of optimizes it. So if you produce a lot of acid, it will decrease. If you produce low acid, it will improve it. So that's what it does. Strengthens the valve that stops acid reflux, the lower esophageal sphincter, exactly what we are talking about right here, and it also protects the esophagus wall. So this is kind of a necessary stuff that your body will produce at night automatically for the repair and maintenance of your gut. Now I have understood how it works, why is it so important. Now let's tackle some like very simple strategies that I have used especially for me, and now with my one-on-one clients, to kind of really make sure we produce a good amount of melatonin at night and sleep. And if we are not producing enough, we can supplementation. And before I go ahead to the detailed protocol, I am Coach Ali, and I suffered with all of these for nearly a decade, since childhood actually. And I was able to fix all of these by getting certified in gut health from Stanford, and did a lot of independent research like this one. And these are the exact protocols I deployed within me to fix myself. And now I use the same protocols in my clients. So if you want to join my program, work one-on-one with me, you'll find all the details in the description down below. They launch every 3 months. So in case the slots are gone, you can go ahead and grab the Reflux Reset Hacks and Habits Guide. So it's a bunch of list of hacks and guides, the top hacks and guides that I personally use, teach to my clients. You can go ahead and grab those. Both of those links will be in the description down below. And let's now continue with the exact step-by-step protocol that I'll give my clients in order to have a good quality melatonin production or supplementation protocol. So step one, that will be to prevent any kind of food going into your stomach at least 4 hours before you fall asleep. So let's imagine you fall asleep around 12 a.m. midnight, and so you'll have to stop eating anything around 8 p.m. So that's 4 hours. You'll have to stop drinking anything 2 hours before. So these two things, not eating anything 4 hours before, not drinking anything 2 hours before, only sipping. Now coming to the third thing that you'll have to do is go ahead and get some good quality chamomile tea. Chamomile tea powder would be fine. Chamomile tea whole leaves would be fine. But make sure it is 100% chamomile tea, and when you taste it, do not brew it for too long. Only brew it for like couple of minutes in warm water. Do not boil that. You can add boiling water, it will cool down automatically. Within 3 minutes, it's ready to sip. You can strain it. Another thing that you can add if you're especially dealing with a lot of heartburn, chest pain, throat burn, is fennel seeds. Just by doing this one thing, these two things, chamomile tea and this fennel seed, these are actually well researched. Fennel seed will actually help with those burnings, help yourself calm down, helps with anxiety. And chamomile tea is the goated S tier things for anxiety, melatonin secretion. So just by following these 3 steps, not eating anything 4 hours beforehand, not drinking anything 2 hours beforehand, and drinking this fennel seed and chamomile tea just 1 hour before bed, would actually help your body produce more of this thing, melatonin. And now it will help you do all of what we have wanting it to do, which is optimizing acid production, strengthening the lower esophageal sphincter valve, and also protecting the esophagus wall. And with time, if you follow this protocol for at least 4 weeks, you will see a ton of results. That's what my clients see. Again, if you want to work one-on-one with me, you'll find all the details in the description down below. You'll also find the link to the Reflux Reset Hacks and Habits Guide. That's also linked in the description down below. Let's say now you have followed this protocol for 4 weeks, you are seeing so-so results, but now you know that you might be needing more, because let's say you're very anxious, or let's say very nervous at night. Even after doing this protocol, you're not seeing much results. You can go to the brute force method, where we can directly take melatonin, and we don't want much. We want maximum of 1 milligram or up to 3 milligram. That's all we need. And with this, we will add in another stuff that is known as L-theanine. I will add both of these links in the description down below, if in case you want to go ahead and check it out. L-theanine will help you calm down. That also helps in the production of melatonin, and melatonin is just melatonin. It will help you fall asleep. So the combination of these two not medication, these are supplements, right? So the combination of these two supplements will help us achieve what we have wanting all along. So go ahead, give this protocol a try. And if you want to see another thing that 99% of people that deal with acid reflux GERD miss out, you can go ahead and check this video out. A lot of people watched it recently. I'm getting good response. People have been using it and they absolutely like it. Go ahead and watch this next. And if you want to work one-on-one with me, you'll find all the details in the description. The link to the Reflux Reset Hacks and Habits Guide is also in the description. See you in this video.